There are quite a few activities that you can do with your junior and senior infants using the interactive dice. Later, they can replicate the work that you have done using the interactive dice using physical dice down at their own tables in pairs or threes. Firstly, select the red dice and throw the dice. So the first activity, you might just roll the dice and say the number 5, say the number 4, say the number 3. And as you can see, the numbers end up in various positions, but the children should be able to recognize the number really regardless of its orientation. The next activity could be where you throw the dice and it reveals a number and you say to the children, right, close your two fists, now open fingers one at a time and count to that number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the children have 4 fingers open, so they can see that that number 4 matches, let's call it the set of 4 fingers. But as they open their fingers, so let's roll another dice. So this time we get 6. So as they open their fingers, they're really doing one-to-one correspondence in counting. Because when they have the first finger open, it's 1. The next is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And without knowing it, the 6th finger is really giving the cardinality for this set. So that the last number in the count sequence denotes the number of fingers open or the number of objects in the set. So throw the number. Let's throw another because we've already had 6. So let's see, 2. So again, they close their fist and they open and count to 2. 1, 2. The next activity in infants might be where you throw the dice. So we get a number 5. Then the children would have a collection of objects on their tables and you might say to them, using your compare bears, can you make a set of 5? And using the counters from CPD College, we might also set out a set of 5 bears. So number 5, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a set of 5 bears that matches the dice. We can also write the number 5 beside the set of 5 to denote that there are 5 bears in the set. So we can draw the number 5 and we can even draw around the set to isolate the set of 5. So once again, throw the number, we get 1, they have to show you the set of 1 and make the set of 1, or make the set of 1 again, make the set of 6, etc. The next activity might be where you choose the red dice, but this time choose 2 dice. So throw the 2 dice, and then the children are tasked to add the 2 numbers together. So to do this, they might use their compare bears that they have on their tables and they put out the set of 3 bears, then add 1 bear, combine the 2 of them together, and they have to tell you what the total is. They might write that total then onto their dry white marker board and reveal it to you. So roll 2 dice and ask the children to create the 2 sets, put them together and write the total and reveal. So adding 2 sets. And this will bring them number bonds and 2 add-ins up as far as 12 because they could get 2 6s. And then later on, instead of making this set, they should be able to just count on. So 5 and 2, 5, 6, 7, maybe using their fingers or using their forward counting understanding. You could also record the numerical equation on the interactive whiteboard to show the working of the sum. So for example, we have 2 dice. One is showing number 5, one is showing 2. If we added the 2 numbers, so we have to get our pen, get black ink, and then 5 plus, we add on 2, so 5 plus 2 equals how many altogether? 5 and 2 more is 7. And sometimes in infants I like to draw 5 little things so that they have the visual of say 5 objects, and I'm subitizing here into an arrangement that's familiar. So 5 plus 2 more, so 5, and you can show the counting on 5, 6, 7, and the answer is 7. So we can clear the screen, close the pen, we can throw 2 more dice, And in the same way, we can repeat the same procedure, 2 plus 2, and then they write up 2 plus 2, draw the little dots, add them together, what's the total? And they can repeat the same procedure down at their tables using their dry white marker boards to engage the problems that are happening up on the interactive whiteboard using your virtual dice in Infants. And you get through a lot of activity just by throwing the dice, and it can be pen and paper calculation, or it can be, you could be using a number line to tell you the answer, or they can set out sets of objects. So there's various ways that you can use the interactive dice to support the teaching of number and number concepts in Infants.